This video provides a brief tour of the subscription databases available to Front Range Community College students. What is a database? A library database is an online, searchable collection of information. FRCC's library databases relate to the academic programs offered on campus, so they're a great place to find information relevant to your homework. How can students find these databases? From frontrange.edu, select Student Experience, then Libraries. From this page, select your campus library. I work on Larimer campus, so I'll select that one. From the Larimer campus library website, scroll to Articles and Databases at the bottom of any of our research guide pages. Now that you are on the Databases at FRCC-Larimer campus page, you have a couple search options. You can search nearly all of our databases at once with our Discovery search. This search is a nice option if you have an article title or citation that you want to read the full text of that article, if you want to explore a topic and find additional words to describe your topic, or if you're in a hurry and you just want a simplified search. Discovery search acts a little bit more like a Google search because it searches multiple databases at once and it simplifies your search options. Let's try a search for an article citation you already have. Remember, don't ever pay for a journal article. The library subscription databases already include many of these articles. So let's copy that article title and we'll go back to the databases at Front Range page and paste it into the Discovery search. This Discovery search box is on our database page. It's also on the homepage of our website, and we've put it in several other research guides. Let's enter search with that article title and see if we have full text. Wonderful, we do have access to this full text article. You can click on the title, click Access Now, and it will bring you to an authenticated version of our website. That means that it knows that you're associated with the Front Range subscription. Now you're able to access all parts of this article. Let's use Discovery Search to explore a topic and find additional words and sources to search. For this search, I'm going to look for articles related to job prospects in different fields. I'm deciding what I want to study and where I will have more luck finding a job. As I scroll through the results, I'm looking at a couple things. I'm looking for subjects for articles that interest me, so I can get more words that can help me narrow my search. As I find more words, I can add those words to my search. For the case of job prospects, I also see the word employment and working conditions. Databases also offer tools to filter results, so you don't always have to think up more synonyms. In Discovery, click on Filters and scroll to Subject. This filter tells you the most frequent subjects that are occurring in your search results. There's also a filter for date if you're looking for the most recent information. Another thing that I like to look for when I scroll through Discovery results are the sources of these articles. Which databases keep coming up in my searches? For example, I see that Sinhall Plus with full text has shown up a few times with relevant articles. I'm going to click through to that resource. Now I have fewer articles to look through because I am already searching a source that focuses on my topic. Finally, let's look at using Discovery Search when you're in a hurry. As you start typing words related to your topic, you'll see suggestions for journal and book titles and some related keywords. I'm looking for arguments for and against using artificial intelligence. I start typing arguments for, and it auto-populates arguments for and against. Then I can add my topic, like artificial intelligence. Now I have a lot of articles. If I see ones that look good, I can use the bookmark icon and then quickly download them all at once during this session. Just remember, as soon as you leave the Discovery page or close the tab, your bookmarked articles will disappear. Inside Discovery, you can also cite an article by clicking on those three dots and then choosing the citation standard that you would like. That's another way that you could save a citation so you can find it later. You're also able to share an article right here, and you can access these features inside of an article page as well. There's the cite function, save, share, download, bookmark. If you're ever stuck, look for the blue chat button on the Discovery screen to connect with a librarian. Instead of searching nearly all of our databases at once with the Discovery search, you can also search individual databases. Searching an individual database is a nice option if you want to limit results to a specific field. Searching an individual database is also a good idea if you want to have more filter and advanced search options. The Discovery search has a limited range of advanced search options because it's dealing with records from so many different sources. FRCC libraries also subscribe to a few databases that don't show up in Discovery search. They don't show up in Discovery search because they're more visual or they have a very special interface, so they don't play nicely with the Discovery search. So if you want to use those databases, you'll need to search them directly. One example is our Interactive Human Anatomy. The databases at FRCC-Larimer campus's research guide can help you find databases for any of your courses. Let's take a look at the multiple topics database list. These databases are good for general research. They cover a lot of topics. Another one that might be useful are our reference and background databases. Both of these lists give you a lot of context to your search. A lot of the time they have more visual interfaces, so they're a little bit easier to use. Let's take a look at two individual databases. I'll start with JSTOR. JSTOR searches a lot of historical content. It has a lot of primary sources. I'm going to start by searching history and vegetarianism. You'll see that the default is sorting by relevance, or you could change that to the newest or oldest items. You could also search within results. Right now we have 4,000, so let's see what we have when we add the search term beans. That limits us to 400 results. Next, we have filters related to the kind of academic content. Maybe you need to get a journal article, or maybe you're looking for an image. I'm going to remove beans because I got a little bit too limited there. Now that I opened it back up, we also see that there are images and audio in my search results. You can limit by date and even by, I'm going to open that up again so you can see more of the filters. Anything you do in the search can be undone or done a different way. This list here are all of the subjects that JSTOR applies so that you can search within a particular domain, whether that's sciences, anthropology, African American studies, and that will just give you a different angle on your topic. Inside of an article page, you will get the full text of the article, as well as where your search terms appear inside of the article, which can be really helpful if you have a particular phrase that you're looking for and you want to see where it shows up in the article. I also really love that JSTOR includes some related text. So if you found one article that is really relevant, inside of the article's page, it will give you some additional research. Much like Discovery, individual databases have their own citation tools, their own ways to share the article that you found, ways to save it if you create an account with that database. And also you can just download the article right away if it seems relevant and if you don't have time to read it online right now. Let's go back and take a look at that second database, Credo Reference. Credo Reference is providing more background information about different topics, and it includes some pro-con arguments. I'm going to search again just for vegetarianism as an example. The first thing you'll see on Credo Reference is some kind of definition or bigger background. They also have this map where you're able to find related concepts. You can limit by type, including items that have pro-con arguments in them. If you open up a record, it will provide you background on the issue. You can jump to those pro-con arguments. I also like that it continues over that map by showing you some related searches, some related topics, and then if you're ready, you can also take that search over to more in-depth scientific websites for research studies. Much like we saw in JSTOR and in Discovery Search, there are the citation tools in Credo Reference that you can choose which style you want to use. You can save an article, share it. Other tools that I like in Credo and some of the other more specific databases are their read aloud function and translate function. Inside of individual databases, there are more accessibility options. Let's recap. Why would you use Discovery versus a database? Discovery searches all the databases at once. It's good for looking up a full text article if you already know the citation you're looking for and you just want to read it. It's really quick, but it gives you a lot of results. And finally, it's good for exploring topics that cover a wide range of disciplines. Instead, you might search a database like Academic Search Premier or JSTOR or ProQuest because it searches the content inside one database. It's a lot more limited. This allows it to provide more filters so you can do advanced searches for your field. So it's very targeted, but it does leave you with fewer results. It helps you dive into topics that are relevant for your specific discipline. If you're searching either Discovery or a database, don't give up if you're not getting the results that you expect. Try a different database, try Discovery, switch between them, try out different search terms and see if those help. As always, you can reach out to the library to get some more ideas.